Ready? Start. Then, Sir, Mr. Vice Chairman, the management of the Employees Provident Fund by the trustees needs a great deal of improvement. Now, under this scheme, some 30 lakh workers contribute. Some of them contribute 6% of their meagre wages, others contribute 8%. The trustees are so callous that they do not see to it that all the deductions from the workers' meagre wages are deposited with the proper authorities in a time. The result is that lakhs and lakhs of rupees deducted from the workers' wages as their contribution to the provident fund schemes are not deposited with the provident fund authorities or appropriate authorities. The employers are allowed to convert the workers' savings into their working capital. It is the business of the administration. It is the business of the trustees to see that every rupees deducted from the workers is deposited with the appropriate authorities within the time limit laid down under the rules. What we find is that there are penal provisions, but those penal provisions are not enforced, and employers are allowed to convert workers' savings into their capital. That is highly undesirable. It is also harmful to the workers because unless the money is deposited with the provident fund authorities workers accounts do not show the contributions deducted from them. The result is that in some cases where the regional directors of the provident fund scheme are honest and straightforward, they issue to the workers their account slips without showing the amount due from the employers. The worker who has contributed hundreds of rupees finds that the account slips issued by the Provident Fund authorities show only a meagre deposit in his name, and he gets confused, agitated, and discontented, and his heart is not in the work because the money deducted from his wages for his old age is allowed to remain with the employers, and the provision fund accounts do not give him credit for that sum. Where the regional directors and regional accounting officers are not so honest, they do not issue account slips to workers for years together, and the worker is kept in the dark about the size of his amount in his provident fund merely because the employer has not contributed the worker's share, and his own share is with the provident fund authorities. All this goes on, but the provident fund authority or the government does not prosecute or does not send to jail the defaulting employers. The Provident Fund scheme was introduced to give the worker a sense of security, a sense of feeling that something is being collected for his old age and his children. Over.